guys, it is me, SearingSorrow, and I'm back with more bad fanfiction reading of After by Anna Todd / Imaginator1D, aka Imagination Movers. You gotta think about 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 it. Alright, so here we go. Chapters 12 and 13. Here we go. It takes a moment to remember where I am when I wake up. The horrible party and the even worse night floods into my memory as I groan and climb out of the bed. Steph is still passed out. I might as well let her sleep while I find out how we're getting back to the dorms. I put my shoes on and unlock the door. Should I knock on Harry's door or try to find Neil? Just get Neil. Seriously, just get him. Is Neil even part of the frat? I would have never guessed that Harry is maybe, so Neil is too. The hallway is empty and surprisingly clean despite the party last night. I have to step over sleeping bodies as I make my way downstairs. Now I call, hoping to hear a reply. There are at least 25 people sleeping in the living room. The floor is littered with red cups and trash. When I reach the kitchen, trying to force myself not to clean it up. This will make the whole frat house all day to clean up after this party. I would love to see Harry cleaning up all this trash. As the thought goes through my head, I stifle a giggle. What's so funny? I turn around and of course Harry is entering the kitchen, a trash bag in his hand. Well, it looks like you just got your wish, Tessa. But I'm not celebrating it for you because you've been so judgmental this whole book so far, and I want to throw up in this whole fanfic. He sweeps his arm over the countertop, making the cups fall into the trash bag. Nothing. Does Neil live here too? He ignores me and continues to clean up. He must be the only one awake and cleaning. Good. He deserves to have to clean this whole mess up. Does he? I ask again, more impatient this time. The sooner you tell me if Neil lives here, the better I can leave. Now you have my attention, but no, he does not live here. Does he seem like a frat boy to you? He smirks. Oh shoot! No, but neither do you. I snap and his jaw tenses. He ignores my comment and continues to clean. Is there a bus that runs close to here? I ask, not expecting an answer. Yeah, it's about a block away. He can tell me where it is. It's not that hard to find. The corners of his mouth lip taunting me. I roll my eyes and roll out and walk out of the kitchen. Harry's momentary lack of rude comments last night was obviously a one-time thing, and he was coming back at me full force today. After the night, I can't stand to be around him. I wake up Steph as we walk downstairs. Harry says there's a bus stop around the block. I tell her and she laughs. No way, you're not getting on the bus. He will drive us back. He was probably just giving you a hard time. He says, her hand resting on my shoulder. Harry, you ready to take us back now? My head is pounding. AKA, you're about to throw up. Just get anything you can to cure a hangover. Yeah, sure, just give me a minute, he says, and I scoof. At least he's nice to Steph. I wonder how long they have been friends. During the drive back to the dorm, Steph sings along to whatever metal song is playing through the speakers, and Harry rolls all the windows down. Cause now I'm singing louder than ever. I hope that's the song they're playing. You know. I'm dead. Yo, I'm dead act, not joking. Despite my pleas to roll them up, he stays silent the whole way, mindlessly drumming his long fingers against the steering wheel. I'll come back later, Steph, he tells her as she climbs out of the passenger seat. She nods and waves as I open the door. Bye, Teresa. He smirks as I roll my eyes and follow her to the dorm. Yo. Chapter. Was that thunder? I don't know. Chapter 13. The rest of the weekend goes quickly, and luckily, I managed to avoid seeing Harry. I made sure to make a trip to the store Sunday before I came to the room in order to avoid him. The new clothes I bought fill up my small dresser as I pull them away from Harry's obnoxious voice pops into my head. You know, we are going to a party, not a church, he said, and would most certainly say again if he saw my new clothes. I have decided that I am no longer going to be going to parties with Steph, or anywhere that Harry may be. He isn't good company, and he exhausts me mentally. It is now Monday morning, my first day of college classes, and I couldn't be more prepared. I woke up extra early to make sure I could take a shower and not be rushed. My button-up shirt and pleated skirt are perfectly ironed and ready to be put on. AKA, you have the worst outfit in existence, Tessa. No, really, like, I remember when I saw a video of somebody reacted to the movie, I saw the outfit Tessa was wearing, and it was hideous. It was absolutely hideous. Okay, it was terrible. I plan on leaving soon so I could get to my first class at least 15 minutes early to ensure that I won't be late. Bruh, I've been to class, let's say 20, maybe even 40 minutes early. Bish, please. I've been earlier than you. Haha. Yeah, I went there. Imagine if Tessa actually read these comments. She will shake her head. Oh my god, that's me. I get anxious being late anywhere. I'm at school, sitting in my car 30 minutes before class some days. I know, like, I mean, come on. I've been to school more than 15 minutes early, Tessa. It's a wild story. And I hear the wind. Steph's alarm goes off, but she hits the snooze button. Should I wake her? Her classes may start later than mine, or maybe she isn't planning on going. Well, if she plans to stay in, whatever. I'm not going to bother her. Okay. The idea of missing the first day of classes stresses me out. But she is a sophomore, so maybe she has it under control. Finally, it's time to get dressed and get ready to go. I get dressed, repping my hair, and putting my bag over my shoulder. With one last glance into the mirror, I head to my first class. I am grateful that I studied the campus map so I could find my classes easily. When I walk into my freshman history class, the room is empty except one person. Sometimes when I walk in, I swear, every time like I walk, yeah, I mean I've been in classes and that, and then I see that it's like, it's even empty, and I'm the first one that walks in. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people are saying it's Neil. I mean, not Neil. A lot of people are saying it's, Liam. I was reading the comments, but I almost lost his name for a second. I choose to sit next to him. He obviously cares about being on time, just like me. Where is everyone? I ask him, and he smiles. He has an adorable smile. Girl! Liam, people are saying it's Liam! But I'm saying, Tessa, you have a boyfriend! Don't do this! Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's, people are saying it's Liam and not Landon, because, yeah, because Landon was, you know, he was in there. Probably running across campus to barely make it here, probably running around campus to barely make it here on time. Bruh. He laughs and I instantly like him. This is exactly what I would have said. Girl! But girl, it's 30 minutes early. What up with that? Okay. And I've had classes to where, you know, that only have like 10-minute brackets time before I go in. I kid you not. I'm Tessa Young, I say, and give him a friendly smile. Oh, okay. Harry. I'm Harry Old. Somebody just said, your last name doesn't fit you. You act 20 times your age. She acts like a boomer. She acts like a baby boomer, and not the good way. And not in the good way. I know. Maybe this is too much of a millennial thing I'm saying. Liam Payne, he says with an equally adorable smile as the first one. We spent the rest of the time before class talking. We are both English majors, and he has a girlfriend named Danielle. Ah. He doesn't mock me when I tell him that Noah is a grade below me. I'm really glad that I sat next to him. The class fills up, and me and Liam make a point to introduce ourselves to the professor. Okay. But don't most teachers, actually, already decide, they could, they have everyone introduce their names and that, and they kind of do a fun thing with it. Like, I remember in one of my classes, from the first day of class, when we were first introducing ourselves, we either did first Harry Potter or Twilight, and then we basically, most of us were, then we chose Harry Potter, so then we basically chose our Hogwarts houses, and I basically mentioned my name, and I'm a Ravenclaw, so there you go. Now you see where I'm going with this. Okay. As the day continues, I begin to regret taking 5 classes instead of 4. There you go, Tessa. I rush to my literature class and barely make it on time. Thank God it is my last day of my last class of the day. I am relieved when I see Liam sitting in the front row, the seat next to him empty. Hey again, he smiles, and I sit down next to him. Oh. So, if you are gonna end up breaking up with Noah, you might as well hang out with Liam. Tessa. I lost her name for a second. But honestly, who takes 5 classes in one day? Some people are asking that. Well, right now, I'm taking 4 classes in one day. I can't imagine taking 5, though. That's a little excessive. Someone just said, literature class, where's Hardin? He'd be taking his time. AKA, where's Harry? Or Hardin? Okay. The professor begins the class, handing out the syllabus for the semester, and tells the class about himself. I'm so glad that college is different from high school. The professors don't make you stand in front of the class. I know, wouldn't you hate that? And then introduce yourself or any other embarrassing and unnecessary things. A lot of us might or really hate that. But also people say, depends on the professor. They probably put a fun spin on introducing yourself. I mean, hello, I've had that happen in the past. Right in the middle of the professor explaining our reading list, the door opens and my mouth drops. Of course. Just when I thought my day was going decently, as in stumbles Harry. Ugh, I say under my breath, and Liam laughs. Do you know Harry Styles? He asks. Harry Styles, it's hard and Scott to be. Oh no! Like I said, Harry does not act like a rude guy. He acts like such a cool, nice guy. What up with this? Come on, what are you on, Tessa? Harry must have quite the reputation around the campus if someone as sweet as Liam knows him. Sort of. My roommate is friends with him. He's a jerk, I whisper. Harry's eyes lock onto mine, and I worry that he heard me. Oh no! I honestly don't care if he did. It's not like he isn't aware he's a jerk. I find myself curious about what Liam knows about him, though. I can't help but ask, do you know him? Yeah, he stops talking and his eyes look behind me. I look up and see Harry sliding in the desk next to mine. Liam stays quiet for the rest of class. This is all for today. I will see you all Wednesday, Professor Hill says, and dismisses us. Okay. Professor Hill. Oh my god. And I remember, I heard somewhere, I don't know, I remember like it was in the book, and I think I overheard that it was in the movie, but when Tessa and Hardin were basically arguing over Pride and Prejudice, and I can't help but cackle, throw up, and cringe all at the same time. That's how bad it was. I think this will be my favorite class, I tell Liam, and he agrees. His face falls and I turn to see Harry walking past next to us. What do you want, Harry? I ask, giving him a taste of his own medicine. It doesn't work. He seems amused. Nothing at all. I am so glad we have a class together. He smokes and runs his hands through his hair, shaking it and pushing it over back on his forehead. I'll see you later, Tessa, Liam says. He looks at Harry one more time and walks the opposite way. You would find the lamest kid in campus to befriend. Don't say that about him. He is sweet and smart, unlike you. Oh! You would find the lamest kid in class as being a photo. I'm shocked at my harsh words to him. It really brings out the worst in me. Oh! You're getting feistier every time we talk. You're getting feistier every time you talk, Teresa. If you call me Teresa one more time, I warns, and he laughs. I try to picture him without his tattoos and piercings. He is actually attractive, but his personality ruins him. Bruh. Someone just said, no way! Dang. Oh my god. Oh my god. Somebody just said, I can't picture Harry without tats, without so much tats and piercings. Haha, sorry. Well, hello. What the heck is up with you? Stop staring at me, he says, and turns the corner, disappearing before I can think of a comeback. Oof. So next time we will be going through chapters 14 and 15. So I hope you guys enjoy that, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys!